If you want to know about dozens of tax saving tips or strategies, then please watch this video. Hi, this is Gagan from One-to-One Accountants. My mission is to empower individuals and businesses with knowledge and service to help them achieve their financial goals. Today in this video, we'll talk about dozens of tax saving tips which you can use before 5th of April 23 to reduce your tax liability or save the future tax. Let's begin. Tip number 1, pension. Every individual have a £40,000 pension allowance if the earned income is up to £40,000. So you can save up to £40,000 or up to your earned income into your pension pot. So if you put money into pension pot, you will get straight away relief, either 20%, 40% or 45% depending what tax bracket you are. So to save instant money on tax into the same financial year, then you can contribute into your pension pot. Tip number 2, ISA. Every individual have a ISA allowance of £20,000 if you are above 16, cash ISA and stock and share ISA if you are above 18. So you can put up to £20,000 into ISA account because this allowance you cannot carry forward. Either you use it or you lose it. So if you have money sitting in your saving account, you can use that money to put into ISA account, and any income and gains earned on this ISA accounts are tax free. So again, this is also a very good vehicle to save tax for the future tax liability. Tip number 3, lifetime ISA account is also called LISA. Every individual who is above 18 and below 40 can open a lifetime ISA account and can contribute up to £4,000, and government will top up to £1,000 or 25% of the amount you put into LISA account. This is also a very good vehicle where you can instantly get £1,000 from the government pocket into your LISA account if you contribute up to £4,000 into LISA account. Tip number 4, EIS Enterprise Investment Scheme. If you invest money into any of these EIS companies or EIS schemes, you can invest up to £1 million and you can get instant relief of 30% of your tax liability. So if you have invested this amount, you can get 30% relief up to the invested amount. So again, this is again a very good tax reducer. You can take advantage of this. Tip number 5, SEIS Seed Enterprise Investment Scheme. You can also invest in these companies up to £100,000 and you can get tax relief up to 50% of the amount you invest. So this will also reduce your tax liability by 50% of the amount invested. This is also a straight tax reducer. So if you want to take advantage and want to reduce your tax liability, then you can invest into these seed enterprise investment scheme companies. Tip number 6, VCT, Venture Capital Trust. This is a trust where you can also invest money up to £200,000. So you can invest up to £200,000. You will get 30% tax relief of the amount invested. So this will reduce your tax liability up to 30% of the amount invested. Again, this is also a direct tax reducer. You can take advantage of this as well. Tip number 7, children pension. If you have a kids below the age of 18, you can open their pension account and you can contribute up to £2,880 in each financial year. Although they have a zero income, still you can invest £2,880 into pension pot, and government will top up 20%, which is £720 immediately into the pension pot. So this is also another great way of saving additional £720 or taking your tax back from the government up to £720, putting money into your children pension account. Tip number 8, child ISA. Every children got an annual allowance of £9,000. So if you put money to child ISA account up to £9,000, any income or gains earned on the money you invest or you put into child ISA account is tax free. And also this amount will be passed to your kids without attracting a inheritance tax liability. So this is another way of saving for the future, or a tax free saving for the future, which you can take advantage of. This allowance also cannot be rolled forward. Either you use it or you lose it. Tip number 9, gifted donations. Yes, if you're giving money away to the charities, then you can use the option called gifted. where 20% of the tax will be reclaimed by the charity organization. But if you're a higher taxpayer or additional taxpayer, you will also get an advantage of 20% or 25% depending on what tax bracket you are. This will also reduce your tax liability if you have given any donation during the year to any charity. So this is another way of reducing tax if you want to give away money. Tip number 10, community interest tax relief. This is again, there are specialized community investment banks are there where you can invest money in the form of deposits, or you can give them as a loan. You will get a 25% tax relief spread over 5 years. So each year you will get a 5% tax relief on the amount you invest. Tip number 11, social investment tax relief. This is again, there are special institutions where you can invest money with, and you can invest up to £1 million, and you will get a 30% tax relief on the amount you invested. So this will also reduce your tax liability straight away up to 30% on the amount you invest. Last but not the least, inheritance tax annual exemption. You can give away in the form of gift or money to anyone, to your kids or your family or anyone you're near and dear, up to £3,000, which will not become a part of your that estate. So you can give tax IST tax free £3,000 every year. So you can also use this allowance. I have discussed about dozens of tax saving tips and strategies. I'm sure you can use at least some of these, if not all, but some of these strategies you can use and help you saving tax in your current year or in the future. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my video. Thank you for watching.